Hey, what's up, guys? This week we made it back to Hayward, Wisconsin, and we're gonna do a combination. We're gonna do some casting in the morning, and we're gonna do some trolling as we get to mid-morning. And we're gonna probably get off the water soon because we're a little bit worried about water temperatures. As many of you guys know, that it's not super safe to target muskies, mostly just because of the release factor on water temperatures over 80 degrees. So we're gonna try to get off the water by about noon. Like I said, we're gonna do a little bit of combo casting, trolling, and see if we can't put something in the boat. Again, I'm up here with Steve Jensen, Jensen's Fish Hunts Guide Service. How's fishing been up here, Steve?
Well, it's been okay, Jeff. Obviously it's getting hot up here, and it's changing what we're being able to do. A lot of our smaller lakes, a lot of our dark water lakes are now getting up into that 80-degree range, and you know me, once we get to that temperature, we're very, very careful about what we're doing. We're choosing the super early mornings, or we're not fishing them at all. So now the last week here, I've been targeting these deep clear lakes, which I have a lot in my area. In fact, this is one of our known trophy lakes. Big deep water lake, very clear water, so it doesn't get fished a lot, and typically wouldn't be your first choice on a bright bluebird sunny summer day. But with water temperatures over 80 on most of my lakes here, I'm running 75 to 77 here.
Sure.
And the fish are biting. We're getting a few bites cast, and we're actually getting some fish trolling too.
Awesome. Well, stay tuned. Hopefully we can show you a muskie by the end of this trip.
Got one. I don't know what it is yet.
Ah, it's a pike. Yeah. Way in the back.
I know, first rip of the day, second rip of the day. You might have to put a quarter on, but I don't think so. Feels good, boys. Keep the idle forward. Keep the steering straight so we don't. No, don't do it. Quick. Just pop the clip towards you, yep.
Yeah.
Midday trolling on the 10-inch jig. Super clear water here, guys. The water's getting hot here in Hayward. We're getting up into upper 70s, 80s, so I've been moving to the deep, clear lakes where we got a little bit cooler temps and got a nice, beautiful rip. Let's get her off. 3. Yep, I'll switch this new slide right behind. We're not gonna take her. Yeah. There she goes. That's all right. I'd rather do that. Probably about a 40-incher. Didn't get a picture.
Quick release.
Yeah. Well, we're getting back out here in the evening. We had a pretty good morning. Got about a nice 38, 40-incher trolling 10-inch jig. Unfortunately, I did the old drop squatch and chopped her back in the lake before we could really show her, pick her up and show her to you. But it was a real nice fish. Obviously, we got the fight and all that. Had another nice rip on a 10-inch crave that hooked up real well and then popped off. So pretty good pattern, couple bites in a short amount of time. We casted most of the morning and really only trolled a couple hours. So we're gonna spend a little time doing that. Our water temps up here in Hayward are pretty warm, upper 70s to pushing 80, especially on the smaller lakes. So I've really made a transition to the deep clear lakes. We're finding, you know, mid 70 to upper 70s here. It's a lot safer for fishing, especially for letting these fish go. And it sets up really nice. A lot of times these deep clear lakes get really popping good when the water gets warm. So we're out here hunting for a hog. We'll see what happens. We're gonna spend a few hours trolling. Troll probably till dark. We have an early morning out tomorrow with Pete Rich. We're gonna do a little trolling on the Chippewa flowage tomorrow. So hoping to put one more fish in the boat today. This is one of my trophy lakes, I consider. It has a really large forage base here. The forage base is primarily white suckers, and they're big ones. They're you know, 2, 3, 4 pounders. So that's the reason why we run these larger profile lures here. It seems to be more productive running the bigger baits. That's not the case everywhere, but in this particular situation it certainly seems to be more productive. So that's what we're going to do. Cover a bunch of ground, cover some areas where I know these guys are living, and there's a lot of forage that's moving out and suspending up high in the water column, and just running them short lines real fast, and hopefully we'll get another rip or two. Stay tuned. Going for the net.
Yeah. Got that camera down. Oh, look at that. Good luck. That baby smacked that Mattlock. T-boned that thing good. It's not quite as big as I thought it was, but it's still a darn nice fish.
I mean, hook.
Nice heavy musky. That thing just plowed that Mattlock. I mean, it's a big fish, but I thought it was a little bit bigger than what it was. It's still a beauty. But let's get her back in, Steve.
Yep, go ahead and let her off the back, buddy. Lots of boats around, so you just want to make sure she's all good. I would say 42 probably.
Yeah, I didn't want to put her on the bump board. It's not worth it to stress them out at this point.
There she goes. Nice.
All right, that's number 2 on the trip. All right, everybody, that wraps up day 1 up here in our Hayward, Wisconsin trip for July. I'll be up here again, I think in August. Anyways, a great day. Tough day on the water, but we managed to save it with a trolling tactic.
Yeah, absolutely, Jeff. You know me, I'm primarily a caster. Due to the hot weather, we moved to some of our deep, clear lakes, which generally don't hold the heat. It's a great tactic midsummer when things get warm, and it gives us an opportunity to some of these big fish. You know, we've been casting for several hours this morning. Had a nice, I'd say 40-inch class fish up, a few nice pike. And then mid-morning decided to do a little trolling due to the flat, calm conditions that you talked about. It's just a good tactic under those certain conditions, and literally had a couple of rips in about 2 hours of fishing late this morning. Another nice 38, maybe 40-incher in the bag. And then took a break for the afternoon when the water, hit its peak temperature of the day. Came back out just for a few hours this evening when we were able to get a really nice rip on Mattlock in the Prap Wash there. Nice low to mid-40 fish for you, so that was cool. Great bite. And you can put 2 muskies in the boat under these conditions. I feel like it's a great day.
Yep. Well, we really appreciate you guys watching. If you haven't done any trolling or haven't looked into it yet, it can definitely be a way to save the day. I mean, today it definitely saved our day. A couple fish in the boat over 0 fish in the boat, and struggling casting is always a good thing. Anyways, if you haven't subscribed to our channel, please do so. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, and we appreciate you watching. Hopefully we'll have some new content soon.
Hey everybody, thanks for watching.